Hey guys, as you can tell, I'm in my PJs, so it's kind of a little bit late at night. I'm going to be going to bed soon, so this is going to be a short little video. I'm going to be making um, this little playlist of pretty much just me talking a little bit about my life. Of course, I'm not going to really talk about a lot because there is a lot going on in my life, but some of it is to do with one other person and it's his personal thing, but I know all about it and it has affected me a little bit, but yeah. Anyways, this is gonna be a short little video, but so I'm just gonna say this. So a lot of my friends always ask me, because I am okay, just gonna say this. I am a teenage girl. I am 15 years old. I actually just turned 15 in June because my birthday is June 18th, 2003. So I am 15 right now. Gonna turn 16 next June, obviously. And pretty much I deal with a lot of stuff in my past, obviously. I have dealt with a lot, and I mean a lot of stuff in my past. I have been dealing with depression, anxiety, and suicidal thoughts, and a lot of other stuff I cannot actually explain because my body stops me and my mind goes to a different place. I also sometimes zone out, so when I'm in doing videos, if I'm doing a game video and I stop talking immediately, it's not because I forgot I'm recording. It's because I probably zoned out at something and it looks like I'm playing, but I'm not. It's just my mind playing for me, and then I'm just off in a different dimension. Anyways, and I know some people. Oh, and I also have a boyfriend. Me and him been dating for 2 months now. It was actually literally our 2-month anniversary. Technically yesterday, but technically today. It was our 2-month anniversary. We are exactly 2 months and probably 1 day now. Well, we're exactly 2 months. We started dating June 25th, 2018. And technically our relationship was very complicated before we actually made it official. We started dating last summer for a week. Then we got in a whole fight, so we didn't talk for a while. We just started talking again. He was dating 2 other girls, not at the same time, but he was dating one girl that I knew, and then he started dating the other girl that I do know. And now he finally, me and him are taking a shot. We're hoping we can last longer than we did last time, which obviously we did, but we're hoping we can at least last forever. At least that's what I'm hoping, and I'm pretty sure he's hoping that too. But anyways, and also in my slideshow I uploaded before this, it has a song on it, and it has pictures of me in the sky. The guy is my boyfriend. That's who that is. And the song is mine and his song. But when I make some slideshows, it might have some depressing music on it. Because I listen to a lot of depressing music. That's kind of my playlist. I don't have that playlist on my regular phone because I don't like my mom kind of knowing that I am very depressed. She knows I have depression, but she doesn't know how big it is because I lie about half of the stuff I talk about. About like when people ask me about depression and how I actually feel, I lie about it because honestly, I don't want people worrying about me. I don't want people like I don't want people worrying about me when I'm like someone that doesn't need to be worried about. So, yeah, and my mom does have me in therapy. I talk to my therapist about a lot of stuff. I've talked about her, like, I literally talked to her yesterday or the day before. And then I also talked to my boyfriend's therapist, but not about my personal stuff. It's about his stuff, and we just, yeah. Anyways, so yeah, we were talking to that and all that. But anyways, so, anyways, I'm gonna say anyways a lot, but that's kind of in my category. But so, what else do I need to say? This is pretty much just, hey, I'm here, let's get to know me sort of videos. So, yeah, I play with my hair a lot, as you could probably tell. I have made a video way back a while ago. It was me saying, this is hard for me to say, my feelings sort of thing. So, a lot of my friends who know I made that video thought it was about this specific guy that was in my classes, that was in like one of my classes in high school, all through grade 9. The boyfriend I had now wasn't in any of my grade 9 classes because he wasn't even in my school. He kind of dropped out in grade 9, but he wasn't in my school to begin with. But, to be honest, the video I made a while ago was actually about, was actually about the guy that I'm dating now. It wasn't about the guy in my classes, it was about the guy I'm actually dating now. So, yeah, me and him have a lot of history of us both missing each other when we weren't talking and then actually liking each other the whole time. But anyways, so yeah, I'm not gonna really post that much because since school's about to start, like school starts next month, I have a lot of stuff to do. Like I'm gonna be doing something for with my boyfriend. It's not really a good thing to be dealing with at our age, but we're gonna have to deal with it. So we're gonna have to deal with some stuff there with our personal lives. So pretty much, I will be pretty busy, so I'm gonna try to post videos here and there. Maybe I might do some text pranks, but I'll mostly probably post a lot of slideshows. And I do want to start back in posting my gaming videos, but I'm gonna wait to post those until after I move, because I'm gonna be moving soon. And then I'm gonna try and work on that, but I have to work on finding out how to do all that at this moment in time, because I need to figure out my gaming situation first. I need to figure out how I'm gonna record and all that. Anyways, so I'm gonna work on that so I can get back into my gaming. Hold on. My hair is bugging me. So, and I wear hats a lot, so there'll be a lot in videos where I'm gonna be wearing this hat. It says no limits on it. My boyfriend gave it to me. And I'm going to try. I am honestly going to try to get on a schedule of when I'm gonna post certain videos out. Like I'll put like maybe Monday I'll do one slideshow, which will be easy to do. Like I don't really have to record, I just have to make the slideshow and then post. And then maybe Wednesdays I'll make a gaming video when I can do gaming, and then Fridays I'll do text pranks if it fails or doesn't fail. Like maybe I'll do that, and then have my Saturday and Sundays will not be allowed to work because like to do any videos, because Saturday I would like that to be my free day, and then Sunday I work at an actual job that pays me money. So yeah, I pretty much work technically today. But anyways, so I eat candy a lot. I have like a whole, like, I have a lot of candy right beside me. I have juicy fruit. And okay, so my favorite color is sky blue. My favorite shade is black. I wear mismatched socks all the time. I don't know why. I hang out with my boyfriend a lot, so but it's gonna be calming down when I move, because I'm gonna be moving outside town from where I live now. So I'm gonna be only seeing him once in a while now. But so I'm gonna try to. So I should be able to post more often. Not saying I wouldn't be able to post that much when I say my boyfriend, but like when I went to my boyfriend, but whatever. I don't really like the holidays. Okay, so I'm gonna be a weird person right now. You know how a lot of people love every single holiday? Well, I'm not one of those people. So name off a list of all the holidays I hate. I hate Christmas, Thanksgiving, Halloween, my birthday, Easter, Valentine's Day. I pretty much hate every single holiday there is, because nothing good ever happened. Because once on Valentine's Day, one of my boyfriends broke up with me on Valentine's Day after they gave me chocolate for Valentine's Day and said how they loved me so much and they wanted to stay with me. And then someone else asked me, like, hey, by the way, I'm breaking up with you because this girl asked me out. And then a week after, they broke up. So, And then Christmas, yeah, I'm not going to talk about that. Anyways, so I'm not going to name out why I hate each holiday. While I was growing, I'm just going to say this, I have trouble, like, coming out with my emotions. Like, I have issues with being able to communicate and talk to people about my problems. Like, when me and my boyfriend are talking someday, like, I'll be upset and he'll ask me what's wrong and all I can say is nothing. Like, I have issues with being able to talk to people and all that. So, that's one of my issues. So I'm going to try to talk about something that I had dealt with in the past. I don't deal with it now because I kind of am out. I live at my grandparents' house right now, me and my mom. But anyways, so in the past, I have grown up with two brothers. I did have a sister, like a half sister, living with us once in the past. Didn't work out. But anyway, I grew up with two brothers, a mom, and a dad. Well, a mom and a father. I call him my father now. I don't call him dad. But, actually I call him way different. But anyways, So pretty much, my father was really not the best father. He abused my two brothers when I was young and was literally just learning what was going on. Like, I was just getting at an age where I would remember my past. And then after my one brother moved, like, got a girlfriend. Okay, actually, wait. My one brother got a girlfriend. He moved with the girlfriend because he felt safer there than with us, obviously. Then my sister, my half-sister, moved in with us for a little bit. I didn't like her husband at that time. They are now divorced, I'm thinking, because he cheated on her or whatever. Honestly, I don't know what's going on. I don't talk to her. But anyways, she was saying, like, my father and her had a fight this one night before they left, and they're saying how me and my brother should not be with them, and that the children's aid should take us away from them. Honestly, she was true, but I did not like that because I didn't want to leave my mom. I didn't want my mom to be alone dealing with this, so I stayed. And when the children's aid came, my father threatened me to not tell anyone what actually happened in the household. So I lied. It wasn't for his sake, it was for my mom's sake. But the reason my half-sister said all that was because there was this one night my father was really bad with his abuse side, and I was hiding in a towel pantry to where we put all of our towels. I was hiding there, staying there for the night, literally. Well, anyways, my half-sister moved out. Never saw her again because of my father. My brother moved up to my grandma's where I live now. And I lived in a small town far away from where I am, like, now. I lived 5 hours from where I am now. I had these two best friends, were like soul sisters. One was named Trisha, and one was named Cassie. I'm still friends with them now, even though they live 5 hours away. Me and Trisha had a couple fights here and there, like some major fights, but we're good now, and we're hoping to see each other during March break. But anyways, they are the two friends that literally kept me from doing anything very harmful to myself, to where I would actually commit suicide and all that. Like, I have been to a dark path in my life. Like, I almost actually committed suicide multiple times. But those were the two people that kept me and made me who I am now. There are plenty other people that made me who I am now, but those are the two main sources, because they were there for most of my life. Like, I met Trisha when I was 6, and she was 5. Like, we were both about to turn older, but it was during winter, and I was 6, and she was 5. And we met each other at that age. And I still know her now, and we're still very close. And I am freaking 15 and she's 14. So you can see how she would have a major impact on me. And then, of course, me and Cassie known each other for pretty much the same length of time. We met, but like a little bit shorter time. But we met literally when the second year of my school, because I moved there in the middle of the school time, and I was in grade 1, I think, when I first moved there. Like, I was in grade 1. We moved in, we got me into school. Cassie kept on trying to talk to me, but I would run away. Then I finally had the courage to talk to her, but she was getting bullied, so I stand up to the bullies for her. And then she returned the favor this one time. We were friends back then. When she returned the favor, I started getting bullied, and she stood up for me. So we had like a very close connection. Anyways, so yeah, that's that. They never knew about, I never really told them about my father, like, abusing, because honestly, back then, I kind of thought, oh, it's a natural thing, every father does it. Turns out every father doesn't do that. Every father doesn't hit their freaking children every single night, or doesn't hang their children up on the wall by their throats. Like, every father doesn't do that, apparently. So, anyways, there's this one time, like, my mom did not know any of this was going on. Like, she honestly did not know. She knew my brothers got in, like, this fist fights. No, my brothers and my father, like, my one brother and my oldest brother and my father did get in, like, a couple fist fights. She knew that. But she didn't know that my father actually lays his hands on us before we lay our hands on him. So, pretty much, my mom never knew. She just recently found out he lied about a lot of stuff to her. Which I already knew. But, she almost found out about everything, but I didn't tell her. My father hit my arms a lot and made a lot of bruises all the way up my arms and my legs to where it was really bad. I stayed in my room for probably like 2 weeks without eating, drinking, contacting with friends, leaving my room. The only time I left my room was when I was home alone, and that was the only time I grabbed like one little snack, which was like probably like a piece of bread, and that was it. Went back up to my room, laid there, went to bed maybe. My mom never actually, like, it was when it was during the holidays. Actually, I think it was during the summer that my that was the 2 weeks. No one heard from me. No one was able to get in contact with me because I had my phone turned off. No one was able to even like see me. I had my blankets covered up all the way up to my throat, so my mom wouldn't see me, because it was a hot day, so I was wearing shorts and a tank top. I could not wear a long sleeve. So she never found out about that. They finally healed up, and I started walking around and talking, and no one knew why I did that 2 weeks. But my brother had got this girlfriend. He moved back to, this was when he still lived with me and my parents. He got a girlfriend. She lived all the way up to where I am now, and we lived all the way to where we were. And she came to visit this one time. This was the first time she was meeting me in a while. Turns out we actually knew each other in the past, but this was the first time she was actually meeting me in a while. I had a problem with cutting my arm on purpose. Like, I still have some scars here and there from this. Like, if you look very closely, you can see them. But that was so. I had scars from up from here all the way up to here. They were really bad on both arms. The first time she met me, I had a long sleeve that went up to here. Like, I literally always had it up to here, covering my whole hand, and whenever I had to have it down to here when I'm eating, I would always have it down that low. She always she probably asked me 10 times when she met me why I was always wearing a sweater or a long sleeve. when it was very hot out, and I would not answer. I'd be like, because I don't seem like it's because, well, my reply always was, it's not hot. But she finally found out the truth when when my family moved up here. Her and my brother had a kid, and they lived with us for a little bit. Well, actually, she was pregnant, and she lived with us, and they lived in the basement, and me and her hanged out a lot. My brother had a job back then. Me and her hanged out a lot. Like, I mean a lot. And we would go on nighttime walks together. We would do a lot of stuff together. Like, we went in a call together with this guy that I talked to. And, like, at first she got me in trouble for talking to this guy. And then she decided to talk to the guy with me once. And I'm like, wow. This is the guy you got me in trouble for talking to, and now you're talking to him with me. She got me in trouble from talking to a lot of guys. But anyways, there's this one time we were having a heart-to-heart conversation, and I'm like, hey, so you remember back then when you were asking me why I always wear long sleeves? This was when she found out, oh, I had depression, I had depression and all that. I had anxiety and all that. And I had suicidal thoughts. So she's like, yeah, I remember that. Why did you have long sleeves? I'm like, because I had cut marks all the way up my arms all the time. And she's like, oh, I kind of get why you had that and had issues with stopping yourself from doing that. Because she knows who my father is. She knows what my father is like now. So she kind of understood where I was coming from. But anyway, and she had a lot of friends who were like that, who had to deal with, like, them being suicidal and all that. I've scared her a couple times, almost killing myself when I lived up here. But anyways, pretty much, there are a couple things I haven't said, but I'm not going to say because either they're personal or something people just shouldn't know. I'm also going to warn you, when I first started this channel, I was going to keep it PG-13. But that was when I was like 14 years old and I can actually control my mouth. But right now I fucking can't, as you can tell. So I'm just going to say, if your parents do not want you to hear swearing, you won't want to watch this channel. I mean, if you want to disobey your parents and listen and watch us, like, watch me all you like, and disobey your parents, and go right ahead. You can do that. But anyways, this is me, Blue Snowflake, and I'll see you all later. Peace out. Peace.